Hello and welcome to the program Taxes Today. My name is Aubrey Kusakala. The program comes your way under the auspices of the Malawi Revenue Authority, MRA. And in today's program, we'll be discussing more to do with customs duties. And my guest is Madam Jennifer Kawalewale. She's a manager quality assurance under customs. And remember, the aim of the program is to impart you with knowledge on how taxes are supposed to be done in the country, and also to know the nitty-gritties on how things are operating at the Malawi Revenue Authority, MRA. Let me welcome you, Madam Kawalewale. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you.
Sure. Tell us more about customs duties. What are they?
Customs duties are taxes that are levied on goods that have been imported from outside Malawi, coming into Malawi, and also on a few exports. Yes.
Now, if you can elaborate more, how is duty calculated?
When we talk of customs duties, we are talking about 4 types of taxes. There is import duty, there is import excise, and import VAT, or we can say import value added tax. And also export duties, that is levied on exports.
Also, the export duty is levied on exports?
Yes, on goods that are being exported out of Malawi. Yes.
Great. And now, dear viewer, we want to give a chance to Madam Kawalewale to tell us more on how customs duties are calculated. Remember, she has mentioned about import duty, import excise, value added tax, which is VAT. So I'm going to move a bit and give her a chance to tell us how customs duties are calculated on a flip chart. We want you to stay right there and let's watch and follow together.
Now, I'm going to show you how to calculate customs duties. We are going to assume that you have imported purified glycerin from China. And according to our Customs and Excise Tariffs Order, the tariff heading for purified glycerin is 3304.9930. And the applicable rates are import duty 25%, import excise 10%, and import VAT 16.5%. Now, when goods are coming into Malawi, when we want to calculate customs duties, we take into consideration all the costs that the importer has incurred outside Malawi. In this case, we are going to assume that the importer paid 400,000 kwacha to buy the glycerin, and then he also paid freight charges 100,000 kwacha. He has also paid insurance 50,000 kwacha. And other charges, in this case, our other charges are going to be packaging, 50,000 kwacha. And we add up all the costs to come up with our value for duty purposes. In this case, our VDP is going to be 600,000 Malawi kwacha. So, to calculate our customs duties, we are going to take our value for duty purposes, which is 600,000 Malawi kwacha, times 25% import duty. So 25% of 600,000 kwacha is 150,000 kwacha. This is going to be our import duty. Now, to calculate import excise, we are going to add up the value for duty purposes, which was 600,000 kwacha, and then we add import duty 150,000 kwacha. It will come up to a total of 750,000 kwacha. Now 750,000 kwacha is going to be our new value for duty purposes. So 750,000 kwacha, we are going to calculate 10% of 750,000 kwacha. This will bring us to 75,000 kwacha. 75,000 kwacha is our import excise. Now to calculate the import VAT, we are going to add up all the other duties again to our value for duty purposes. We have 600,000 kwacha, our value for duty purposes, and then we're going to add import duty 150,000 kwacha, and we are going to add import excise 75,000 kwacha. It will come up to 825,000 kwacha. Now to calculate import VAT, we are going to calculate 16.5% of 825,000 kwacha. This is going to be 136,125 kwacha. This is our import VAT. In total, the importer is going to pay 150,000 kwacha import duty, 75,000 kwacha import excise, and 136,125 kwacha, which is our import VAT. It will come up to a total of 361,125 kwacha. Remember, the importer will also be required to pay 10,000 kwacha processing fee. So in this case, the importer will be required to pay the total duty, 361,125 kwacha, plus 10,000 kwacha processing fee. And if the value is above 500,000 kwacha, in this case it was 600,000 kwacha, so the importer will be required to pay destination inspection fee, or DIF, of 30,000 kwacha. However, if the value for duty purposes is not above 500,000 kwacha, the importer will not be required to pay the 30,000 DIF. So for this calculation, the importer is going to pay a total of 371,125 kwacha. This is how we calculate customs duties.
Wow, fantastic. That's how duty is calculated, and that's according to Madam Kawalewale from the Malawi Revenue Authority. She is a manager, quality assurance under customs. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back shortly after that. Welcome back to Taxes Today. My name is Obre Kusakala, and remember we are discussing customs duties, and my guest is Madam Jennifer Kawalewale. She is a manager quality assurance under customs. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
And I would like to continue.
Yes.
And can you tell us, how are payments of custom duty done?
When an assessment notice has been issued, the importer is required to pay full duties to government. And they can pay through e-banking, they can pay through direct bank transfers, or they can come to the station where they are clearing the goods. If they are clearing in Mwanza, they can come there and pay in cash, or they can even issue a bank certified check.
What should an importer do if he or she is not satisfied with the duty imposed on their goods?
When an importer is not satisfied with the duties that are imposed, they are supposed to appeal to the station manager, the station where they are clearing the goods. For example, if they are clearing goods in Songwe or at Mwanza border, they have to submit an appeal to the station manager at the station. And if they are not satisfied with the decision that will come out of the station manager's office, they are free to appeal to headquarters, MRA headquarters. And in MRA headquarters, the officers there at the technical office will issue a decision on the valuation. If, however, the importer is still not satisfied, they still have to appeal. They are free to appeal to the Commissioner General's office, and the Commissioner General will constitute an appeals team. And if the importer is still not satisfied with the decision that has come from the Commissioner General's office, they are free to appeal to any special referee until the matter is resolved.
I see.
Yes.
Finally, what can you say to those that are watching us?
Finally, let me advise all importers to always request for an official receipt once the full duties have been paid, because this is their evidence that full duties have been duly paid in accordance with the law.
Wow. Thank you very much, Madam.
Thank you.
Yeah, for being in the program with us and telling us more about the customs duties.
Thank you.
That was Madam Jennifer Kawalewale. She's a manager, quality assurance and customs at the Malawi Revenue Authority, MRA, explaining more about customs duties. Well, my name is Aubrey Kusakala, and remember the program is Taxes Today from MRA. I should say thank you so much for watching, and till we talk again, bye-bye for now.